Action.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Robin.
I'm Jerry.
I'm Keri.
And this is Savor at Home number 102. Jared, where are we right now?
We are in LA, Louisiana.
We're in New Orleans. We're visiting my sister. And we're doing a New Orleans themed tasting, of course, for this Savor at Home.
Crawfish.
We're tasting crawfish.
We are tasting
This is a
Cheramie
rum.
Rum.
I think it's Cheramie.
Cheramie Rum.
Sister, do you know?
I don't know, but I think that you would be right.
Look!
Yeah, I know it's rum. See, people are excited about it, including dogs.
She wants to be involved.
Oh. Oh. You wanted to hug? Exported from New Orleans.
So for this Savor at Home, we're tasting a rum from New Orleans. This is Cheramie Rum, their Blanc release. And it's produced from 100% sugarcane juice.
Fresh.
Exactly. Juice. This is produced by the Porchjam Distillery. Porchjam is the largest distillery in Louisiana. Did you know this?
No.
Porchjam Distillery opened in 2017 and they started with producing only vodka, and primarily they produce vodka from grains. They do grain to bottle. In 2018, Porchjam's director of operations said, let's make a rum from sugarcane juice, because what is grown in Louisiana?
Sugarcane.
Yeah, sugarcane. So it makes sense to produce a rum. And there are other rum distilleries in the area, but they're primarily using molasses for their production, which is a lot easier to transport. Sugarcane juice, on the other hand, not so easy to transport because it wants to...
Spoil.
Well, what do you mean by spoil?
Go bad.
It wants to ferment.
Rot.
It will just spontaneously
Combust.
ferment. Sugarcane juice will spontaneously start fermenting. And what's so interesting about this is that they kind of embrace the fact that sugarcane juice spontaneously ferments, because when they go to pick up the sugarcane juice from the mill that's 2 hours away, they put in a little bit of their yeast starter into the actual truck to allow it to start fermenting inside the truck, because they know it's going to do it anyways.
Interesting.
So this allows them to have a little bit more control over the fermentation conditions. They have 3 different versions of Cheramie rum. They have their Blanc, which is their flagship. This is pot distilled and then column distilled with a dephlegmator. This is like a little cooling jacket that just increases rectification a little bit more at the top of the still. They then have their new make, which is produced the same exact way, but it does not have the dephlegmator running. So it's a little bit of a rougher cut spirit, and the goal of that is to be aged. So that goes into ex-bourbon barrels and has not been released yet to my knowledge. And then their third is the Queen's Share. Now, we toured Rouleaison the other day, and Andrew talked about the Queen's Share. They're also producing a Queen's Share. Do you remember what it was?
A rum.
That's right.
It was made from redistilling the tails. So he collects the tails that come off the still. Porchjam Distilling does the same thing. They collect the tails that come off the still and then redistill that. This is also primarily for a matured rum. So that is also being aged. They did set aside like a little bit to release as an unaged spirit, but we have the Blanc. Yeah.
Do they deflug the Queen's one?
They do not deflag the Queen's one. Yeah, the Queen's Share.
I only deflag in the bathroom.
What does that mean? It's 43% ABV, and I believe.
Yeah. Do it again.
It has a nice, deflugged, clear color.
Before we taste, I need to give a shout out to the Patreons.
Please.
Thank you guys so much for helping to support the channel and for being part of our neat community. On this impromptu trip that we took, we've already gotten to visit 2 of the Patreons. If you, the viewer, would also like to support the channel beyond thumbs up and subscriptions and comments, I've got a link in the description below where you can join us over on Patreon.
Do it.
Oh man. It smells like bananas.
Mmm.
Yeah, I get
Very tropical.
star fruit.
Yeah. It's like banana and passion fruit together.
Yeah. It's like a delicious cocktail smoothie
Yeah.
nose. Like I'm at the pool bar. I get a lot of pineapple.
Yeah, I get some red apple.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a really fun nose.
It has a really fun nose.
Very intense. You can smell the cane juice.
Yeah, super tropical. Really cool nose.
It is. That's really fun. There's also a little grassiness. But
Tropical
like,
grass.
yeah, like crabgrass, like really sweet.
Like if it rained.
Yeah.
But also like a creaminess.
Mm-hmm.
Like a smoothie. Like if it was a fruit smoothie.
It's a fruit smoothie in a glass.
A little like cocoa butter too. That creaminess.
Were we supposed
You
to
taste it?
We can taste it.
Ben, you want to just tell us what you get in the nose here?
Banana baby food.
Mmm.
So the fruitiness on the palate is really fun too. But then it definitely has a little bit of like a
This is really good.
burnt sugar.
a bug spray.
Breakfast, leave it.
I get clams.
Leave it.
You get clams?
I don't get clams. I could see like
Clam juice.
there is a little brininess, so I can see how you're saying clams.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
clams.
What originally I thought came off as like a bug spray thing has turned into more like mineral brininess.
Like clams.
So it's definitely, I think it's definitely sweeter on the nose. More of those like vegetal briny notes on the palate, but I do still get some fruitiness, some like apricot, and maybe like dried pineapple and like banana chips.
This is really nice. And how much did you say this bottle was?
Like 35?
Wow. Go buy some. Can they buy some? No.
If they're in New Orleans.
I think that the nose is more intense than the palate.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more fruitiness on the nose. I think Breakfast agrees.
She doesn't like you drinking it.
She's trying to protect me.
Mmm. This is really nice. They did a really good job.
Like, rate, review, subscribe below.
Wow. That was good.
That was good, yeah.
What do they say in New Orleans? Like,
Who
for
dat?
Goodbye.
For what?
Goodbye.
Bye.
They do.
We
Like
speak
in LA,
English
they say,
down
like,
here.
See ya. Goodbye.
What?
Have a good time.
You say.
Are you new to this planet?
This is a bon temps roulette.
And then the bon damn ole.
Ben, what did you tell him to say?
That means let the good times roll.
No. He said, blah, 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 blah.
And then the bon damn ole. Are you scared of it?
She's scared of my nail polish remover, so.
It seems like she's scared of it.
Yeah, she barks at my nail polish remover.
Oh.
She's gonna start barking.
Why doesn't she like it? It's just
Because
the
it
smell?
smells like alcohol.
Yeah.
Hi, Breakfast.
She's like, don't drink that.
Yeah, she's like, that's not good for you. I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
And that is really funny. Like, I think they know, like, why would you drink that?
It's okay.
Like, I feel like she's like, don't you know that's bad for you? Don't hold that.
Yeah. It's okay. She does it for my nail polish remover. She doesn't like the smell of it.
What do you think? Yeah? You agree? Do you agree? Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Charles just staring dead into the camera. No motion.
Sugarcane juice will just... Sugarcane juice will spontaneously...
Oh my god.
Sugarcane juice is hard to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're making a tour of visiting all Patreons.
Is that included in the subscription?
Yeah. For $1 a month.